All right, everybody, let's get into this and get that sound down a bit and get into this. Yes, ma'am. Can I help you? Seat 14C. Yes, ma'am. I can help you right down here. Watch your step right here. Yes, ma'am. Right over here, next to this gentleman. Yes, ma'am. You enjoy the show. Hope you have a great time. Take it easy. Yes, sir. What can I do for you? Yes, sir. The refreshments are right outside around to the left. If you need the bathrooms, they are off to the right. Make sure to silence your phone, sir. We don't want to spook the animals. Yes, ma'am. What can I do for you? You certainly can. Yes, ma'am. Watch where you're stepping here. Well, the show's starting. There we go. Let's go and get yourself down here. Right there. Can I get you anything else? Water? Anything like that? Doing all right? Enjoy the show. Thank you so much for being here. And here's Dave. Welcome everybody to the Dave It Yourself channel in the after. Nope, it's the Sunday Sit Down 7. I have got to come up with a new name with this. I mean, it's self-explanatory. Sunday, sit down. You're sitting down. It's Sunday at 7. It's 7. Oh, sounds like my fart producer is already saying it's time for bingo. Not yet. Soon. Very soon. Settle down. You give me 3 of those, we'll do it regardless. How's that? Deal? All right, fine. Stupid. Anyway, welcome to the Dave Yourself channel and the Sunday Sit Down at 7. It is another great show tonight. As you can see, I've got the EC-1500. We're going to do a little working on that tonight. I also have a couple of videos, a couple of the other planes that I put up from last weekend and the weekend before that with regards to some of the repairs that I have done. And we've done some testing on that today. I say we, me, but I pretend that there's other people around me. Makes it easier to just deal with everyday life. All right. So anyway, so we've got that going on. I've got another idea for that. I want to run past you with the EC-1500. So we'll try that. As you can see, it is beat up as tar. I do have the repairs done here where the nose broke off when I think I told you last time I was trying to fly it and it wasn't quite getting the enough current. I don't know. It was cutting off. I don't know. All I know is it went up and then it crashed. Let me move this out of the way because that's coming up later. I don't want to spoil the surprise. So here we are. So we're finally at the 1,600 subscriber. You can see at the scroll at the top. Actually, we are a little further than that. We're going to get into that here in just a bit because we do have some new subscriber spotlight. We have that coming up. Don't have a card for that specifically. You know what? I probably do, but let me see if I can add one. Hang on. I think I do have a new subscriber spotlight card. I know I do. I made one. Whether or not we can bring it in here, that's the question. Just bear with me a quick second and do a little quick on the fly. This mouse I have, though, sucks. You got to click stuff like 7 times for it to finally go like, oh, is this what you wanted? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. So I clicked on it 7 times. Ugh. All right. Here we go. Multiple clicks again. Yeah. Is this the folder you want? Yeah, it is. Again, 7 times. All right. New subscriber spotlight. Let's go ahead and grab that. We're going to go ahead and put that over. Well, let's make it smaller. Well, let's drag it this way, actually. There we go. Subscriber spotlight. We do have that going on tonight as well as the Magic 8 Ball. We'll get to that here in a second. Joke of the day, of course. We're back to regular jokes of the day. And, of course, bingo. Yep, that's right. Bingo as well. That will work. Let's go ahead and drop this image here down below main cam. That way I can put my hand. There we go. Right? Fart producer. As you can see, I'm wearing some Redskins gear. because of course we're 4-1 right now. I don't know if you guys knew this, but it will be a trivia question in a future episode. What is my favorite NFL team? Got my Santana Moss jersey on, only because we're 4-1 right now. I will always call them the Washington Redskins. I will never call them the Commanders. That is the dumbest name ever. I've mentioned that before in this channel. But anyway, so here we have everything going on. We have all this good stuff going on. So let's go ahead and get excited for that. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. We already know that's coming. That's coming, all right. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. We're going to talk about the Dave Yourself Galaxy here in just a bit. If you're not part of that, it's a great thing to be a part of. It's free, and I don't sell your information or anything like that. So that's two, mofo. That is two. One more. One more. We're going to bingo. I don't care where we are in the show. All right, so we're gonna do some jug of the day. That's coming up as well. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. We can get rid of the text scroll at the top. Come on, you get it. Subscribe button. I don't have one for some reason, even though that is eliminated. And let's get rid of these as well. Boop and all right, got rid of this. Nice. All right, so we'll get into that 8 ball here in just a minute. But first, let's check out that chickadee chat. See who's here and what we're talking about tonight, and who's excited about being here tonight. I know if Randy Butterfield's here, he's excited about being here. You know why? Because of course I posted I uploaded the fact that we're going to be doing a show around noonish today, a little earlier. But again, if you see the post around noon, between noon and 2, you can pretty well be set that, hey, we're going to need to get some alcohol. Dave's doing the show tonight. But anyway, so a little bit before noon, I posted that. And then, of course, always when I upload the new video information, I go ahead and put in there comment in the comments with regards to, hey, who can be first at blah, whatever it might be. Holy smoke! I just realized I didn't bring the harmonica. Holy smokes! It's not going to slow the show down. I'm creative. I'm going to pretend that I have one. And then after I play a video, I'll go get it. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. All right. So anyway, so nonetheless, let's get into this chickadee chat here and see who's here. I'm going to do a little scroll up, so bear with me. Close your eyes real quick. Zoop. All right. So my comment was, who can be the first one to comment in the chat? Oh, that is the third one, you mofo. I'm in the middle of doing comments, but fine. Fine. Time for a bingo. Let's get into that bingo list. You dang fart machine. This is what happens when you have equipment just running your show for you. Man, I need friends. Here we go. All right, so here's the same bingo list as of last week. As you can see, there is a one blank spot per letter, and there's also one triple spin per letter, and some other things like that. Before I got into the whole bingo, I wanted to get into the something I wanted to mention because it's in my notes, and of course, I got to put notes down because in the middle of the day, I'll remember something like, hey, I should mention this. And then later on, when I get to the show, I'll be like, oh, I forgot that. So let's get into my notes here. And with regards to this, settle down. Don't hit me with 3 more in this time frame. I don't want to do that. But anyway, so with the bingo, I did have a question here. Let me take my notes. All right, so new video comment. So I just put out a new video today. And anybody that commented in my video today, and I haven't posted it here on the show just yet because the stupid fire machine says time to do bingo way early, but fine, no problem. So nonetheless, so what I was going to say is anybody that commented on my video earlier, so if you haven't commented yet, now'd be the time to do it. Stupid machine. Anyway, if anybody's commented, we'll get a double chance at bingo tonight. So if you win in bingo tonight, you will get 2+ prizes. But back to my first comment with regards to my earlier note with regards to, hey, who can be the first to mention this? Randy Butterfield was the first one to say it was the PT-17 from E-Flight, which was the brown plane that I showed you last week. So Randy is also up for doubles regardless. All right, so here we go. Let's get back into that bingo cam. As you can see, is it working? Thank goodness, because I'm always looking forward to doing this show when we are not dealing with, of course, the gremlins. All right, get back to that. I know, I just love that graphic. I paid so much for it. I did not. All right, here we go. We can see that the safety rubber is on. Break out my harmonica, and we're going to give it a little spin and risky. We're going to give it a spin, release the rubber, spin it one more time for the winner. And then if the winner is one of these guys that's people that have commented in my most recent video, which of course you could comment right now before I get there, life hack, a little Dave hack for you. But anybody who's commented there, we'll look at that after we pick a winner on this roll and all these subsequent rolls. But anyway, here we go. Harmonica. Wow, that was not even. God, that was so unsatisfying, is what that was. God, the mini harmonica just. It's the goat. You cannot just fake the mini harmonica. Just does not happen. Anyway, here we go. All right. We got somebody in there. Oh, that's dang it. We had one fall out, just straight up hit the table. Man, bingo just continues to. Haven't even done the 8 ball yet. Damn machine. Anyway, that one's also in play. Anywho, so here we go. The official roll. All right, there we go. Goodness gracious. And let me go ahead and just grab this one. Here it is. Yep. Drop it on the chute so it falls in right behind that one. All right. So this first one is N42. Who is N42? Could it be you? Let's find out. All right. So that's the chat window. Dave, bingo list. There it is. N42 is Crystal Hamlin. Crystal Hamlin. All right. Well, Crystal is currently, you know what? To be honest with you, I haven't heard from Crystal since the whole Helene thing came through. Actually, I did hear a little bit, got a little bit of a picture during the whole thing. Let's go ahead and start this 1 minute timer for her here, so she's got that with Freddie and Frog here. But anyway, so Crystal, I've sent her actually a couple of messages separately just to see how her and Dave are doing. Have not heard back. I didn't hear back this last week, didn't hear back this week. But last thing I heard from them is that they had some trees down. Majorly, they were doing okay. So I don't know if maybe they're doing the neighborly thing and maybe doing the whole deal. Maybe in the chat, since we haven't gotten that far yet, you stupid machine. Or maybe she will be in here in the chickadee chat. Let's check. All right, so let's check the chickadee chat and see if we got Crystal Hamlin up in here. Bear with me as I scroll down to the bottom now. We'll get back to the top in a second. Goodness gracious, this thing. All right, where we at? We got 5 seconds for Crystal here. Crystal, you out there? Crystal, are you out there? What is this? Is this still the stupid box? Oh, stupid box. We'll get into that in a minute. All right, so all right, so he's pretty quiet tonight. All right, so Crystal, hopefully you're doing all right. You would have been better because again, you would have had the opportunity to win tonight, but that's all right. Let's get back into that bingo cam. Check to see who the next winner is because, of course, that's what we're doing right now in the show. We're just going to do the show however the show wants to go. That's what we're doing here. Well, I guess you can see that. It looks like it's G14. Let me confirm that. No, it is not. It is G47. Who's that? Did I hit the right button? Yeah, I did. Nice. All right, G47 is Randy Butterfield. Holy smoking packets. Holy smoking packets. Randy Butterfield. You were the first one to comment tonight. If you are in the chat right now, ready to accept your prize, you are a $500 a week for life contestant. Let's see where Randy Butterfield. Oh, he's here. There he is. He's here. He's here. All right, smoke machine. Yeah. All right, I did aim the smoke machine in a different direction. But Randy Butterfield, congratulations. You are a huge winner, sir. All right, so you're a 500 week contestant for life, regardless what you choose to do with your bingo prizes. And of course, let me go ahead and get out your $500 a week for life. And this is why, again, folks, Sunday afternoons, set yourself an alarm. Randy is a perfect example of why you want to do this. Yeah, so you want to set an alarm around noonish, Sunday, every week, just in case. Hey, did Dave post? Is he going to do a show? Because if he did, I need to go on there, look at the comments. What can I be the first at? I might be a winner for $500 a week for life or whatever ridiculousness I'm doing. But Randy, you, my friend, $500 a week for life. And you also get a point toward the October race of who wins the most bingos and prizes and things like that. So you have one entry there. You can bank it, of course, or if you want to cash it in, I can. I'm always obviously going to already mail you this. That's a clear thing. That's coming your way already. Make sure you send me your email or your address to my email. You know what it is. I'll show it to you here in a bit. That's coming to you regardless. But do you want to take your win and bank it toward the October wins, or do you want me to throw some more stuff in that envelope with this $500 week for life chance and just cash it out right now? You tell me in the chat right now. We'll talk about that. All right. Yeah, congrats, Randy. Awesome. Randy is won quite a few things. And hey, Tug Hill, good to see you. I just noticed that you're gray. That should not be. Let's fix that real quick. Let's hook you up. Give the old standard moderator officially. Get yourself blue because gray is not an acceptable color here. All right, where were we earlier in the chat check? I'm going to go ahead and scroll back to the top. So if you're epileptic or partially that way or think you might be, close your eyes. 3, 2, 1. We're at the top. All right, here we go. All right, so oh, you son of a Frankenstein. That's to you, mofo. Stop doing that. I'm trying to do a show here. Goodness gracious. Stupid fart machine. This is what you get when you order a producer off of Fiverr. Worst $5 ever spent. Just kidding. You're actually pretty funny. Horrible timing, though. Wish I could have paid 7 to get better timing. Anyway, nonetheless, Randy, congratulations to you, sir. And we're going to see what your answer is here just a bit when we get to the bottom here. But thank you so much. We've got so much to do. We're already 20 minutes out of the show. Goodness gracious. So, Jeff in Lower Alabama, thanks so much for being here as well. Jeff, I wanted to ask you, did you get your prize, my man? I mailed you out your envelope with your $500 a week chance for life on Tuesday. And threw some other things in there because you wanted to cash out half of your 6 points from last week, bro. So, what's what? So we'll take a look at that. You know what? Speaking of that, Randy, let me just look because you might be due a little bit more. Let me just look. I'm going to take a look at my findings here, my research as it would be. Let's go to this real quick. And, oh, Randy Butterfield commented on my most recent video. Sure, he did it 6 minutes ago, but that's because he's smart. Because I did mention it. So, Randy, you, my man, are a double bingo winner tonight. Not for the $500 a week thing. That's the first thing. But as far as prizes, so you have a chance of either burning 2 prizes, burning 1 prize, bank 1 toward the October thing, or bank both of those toward the October thing. I would bank both, but it's up to you. You already have something being mailed to you, so you decide what you want to do with that. That's totally fine with me. Whatever you want to do. Let's get back into this Pardon me as I pull all my glasses down. So Jeff, just let me know about that. I'm sure your comment is lower, so we'll find out. Randy B, there's his answer right there with the E-flite P-17. That was the brown plane because I painted that in a British scheme. Not well, but it is a British scheme. Randy B. So there's my mom. Hey, mom, good to see you. Thank you so much. Who else we got here? Keith Christie was in the house. Hey, buddy, good to see you. Thank you so much. Again, Randy B. Smoky Mountain, always pumping out the good stuff. Good to see you, pal. Thank you so much for being here, taking some time out. Michael Reitza, how are you doing, sir? There's Jeff again. Let's see who else we got down here. Say hello. Wow, Bill, how you doing, buddy? Uh, you saw that I was able to catch up in that real flight last week. That's right, because I set an alarm and it went off an hour early. Wild Bill's real flights tonight. Don't miss it. And I didn't. Good stuff. Super fun. Super fun. TNRC Paul. Hey, pal. How you doing? How are you doing up there in Tennessee? Making sure you're doing okay up there. So hopefully you're doing well. Tug Hill, we said hello. Well, we're going to turn you blue. We'll see you blue here in a bit. So thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Looks like we're sitting on 16 viewers, 17 likes. I know. You got to minimize the screen, go back, get out of the comments. You got to click the like. I get it. It's a pain in the nuggets. However, if the peak viewers matches the likes, which means everybody that popped in liked it, everybody in the chat. So again, if you pop in and you're going to like it, might as well take a second, drop in the chat. That way I know you're here. Everybody in the chat will win. It has happened before. It will happen again. I guarantee it. All right. So here else. What else we got here? So there's Wild Bill, Smoky Mountain, Randy. Let's see here. There's my mom. Aerospace Matt. What's up, buddy? Nice to see the EC 1500 in the back. Just got spare props for them mine. Matt, I have got 3 pairs of spare props, and that's part of what we're going to be doing tonight, talking about a little bit of that. So get ready for that coming up. What else we got going on here? Let's see who else we're scrolling down here. Mike SSI, how you doing, pal? Good to see you. Thank you so much. 8 ball. We'll get to 8 ball right after this. I promise. 8 ball's itching. It's itching. I sure hope Shadow Ops is here to enjoy that 8 ball. He hates that thing. Can't blame him. Can't blame him. It's only about 50% right. I need to actually count up the episodes. Anybody have any idea what episode of Sunday Night Sit Down this is, or After Dinner with Dave? I guess it's technically the same show. But that would be an interesting stat I would like to try to pull up somehow. Because that would be a great trivia question for like a year-end thing. And if you're able to provide that information to me, you will already be entered for 20 entries. 25! 25 entries into the final year-end bowl. We'll do a Christmas bowl. We'll do something. Let's see who else we got. Ray Emi's in the house. Hey, Ray, good to see you, man. Thank you so much for being here. Tug Hill, you're still white for some reason, but with that one, oh, there you go. Now you're blue. That's what I'm talking about. What else we got here? Roach Coach. Hey, Roach, good to see you, man. Thank you so much for being here. And Wild Bill, now we're back to the bottom. All right, let's get back to that main show cam here. And just real quick, show 100. Maybe. I think that number might actually require a little research because I don't even know. So Jeff, I may have scrolled past it when I was saying hey to everybody, but did you get that envelope, my man? I see your thumbs up, but anyway. All right, well, we'll see that. Go ahead and put that in the comments again. Sorry to have to ask you to do that, but again, I was just kind of scrolling through it, saying hey to folks, just being flighty. And I just scrolled past everybody's comments except for Matt's. So sorry about that. But anyway, let's get into that magic 8 ball. Let's find out exactly what this thing thinks about this show. Let's see. Oh, I got my scroll on the bottom. All right, well, that's up to you guys if you want to watch that or not. I got it at the bottom. All right, magic 8 ball. Here we go. So, will we have to deal with any gremlins? So far, we're 26 minutes in. I think we're doing okay. I got the cord plugged in. I ran the Norton antivirus again before the show, make sure everything was good. Will we have to deal with gremlins? Let's find out. There's the 8 ball. I got it set down. All right, back to the 8 ball cam. Boop. There it is. Oh, let's go ahead and set that up. Let's fix that up a little bit for you. Oh, nope, 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 nope. What does that say? It clearly says something. That says What? Concentrate and ask again. Well, I guess I was a little flighty asking that question. All right, fine. Magic 8 Ball. Will we have? Well, I can't even say will we have a supreme winner. Ready B already won the first and the bingo. So, will we have? That's our first bingo poll. Technically, sort of. Yep, sort of. Yep. All right, so fine. That's a good question to ask then. Will we have a bingo winner each pull tonight? Just do a little roll around and boom. Uh, uh, signs point to yes. Oh, you know, I like that. Nice. All right. So all signs point to yes. I'm liking that a lot. Now, I know we had a bingo winner, but we're kind of moving pretty quick through the show here. So even though we had a bingo winner, it's still probably time that we get into a little joke of the day. But first, the warning.
Warning. The following jokes are for adult entertainment purposes only. It is recommended that you already have a sense of humor prior to listening. If you are somehow bothered or offended, we do offer safety helmets in our gift shop for free. If you are still completely unsatisfied with the jokes or tonight's performance, you will receive a full refund of your purchase price and a coupon for 2 free drinks.
At school, little Johnny's classmate tells him that most adults are hiding at least one dark secret, so it's very easy to blackmail them by saying, "I know the whole truth." Little Johnny decides to go home and try it out. Johnny's mother greets him at home, and he tells her, "I know the whole truth." His mother quickly hands him $20 and says, "Just don't tell your father." Quite pleased, the boy waits for his father to get home from work and greets him with, "I know the whole truth." The father promptly hands him $40 and says, "Please don't say a word to your mother." Very pleased, the boy is on his way to school the next day when he sees the mailman at his front door. The boy greets him by saying, "I know the whole truth." The mailman immediately drops the mail, opens his arms, and says, "Then come give your daddy a great big hug."
Oh, that little Johnny. Son of a Frankenstein. Come on. We just came out of a joke. That is technically three, though. God, did you have beans for lunch? What is going on? That is literally the sixth fart you've had the entire show. We're literally 29 minutes in. We're not even a quarter of the way in. You gassy son of a. Anyway, we'll check to see what the chickadee chat having to say about that. But right now it's time for some more. Bingo! There it is. Time for some more bingo. Let's get back into that bingo list. Uh, there it is. All right, so here's the bingo list again. You see the blank spots, you see the triples, you see all the other great stuff. If you have commented in my videos, which I would have gotten to that by now, had my producer not eaten a huge burrito enchilada for lunch, then you will be entered for double prizes tonight, which or double points. Just depends on what you want to do, because of course we are doing the whole thing where the more you win throughout the month, you gather those points at the end of the month, and at the end of the month we'll have a big drawing between the ones that have the most points, and then probably like the top three, unless they're ties, then we'll go top whatever. If they're all ties, and then from there, then we will let them win. We'll pull a ball and let them win for the month. Then they can either cash in their prize on something out of the bingo box, which of course has rubber dog poop, fake pullback roaches, cool missile things, all kinds of, just fun stuff. Stuff you would find at the dentist's office when you were a kid, little treasure box, little cardboard treasure box, that kind of fun stuff. No finger ring puppets, though. Very disappointing. Little finger monsters. Oh, so disappointing. I should get some of those. That would be great. But anyway, and then, or instead of winning something out of there, you can bank that toward just winning that month. And then at the end of the year, whoever won the most months will get themselves a huge prize. So we're starting that basically this month in October. So let's get into this whole thing here. And we'll take a look at the chickadee chat with regards to that. Hey, is CVO Hobo in the house? Hey, Dave, good to see you, man. We were just talking about you and Crystal earlier. Actually, she won earlier. So she may be at work, but nonetheless, she did win bingo earlier. but she wasn't here. So I'm glad to see you, man. Let us know how you're doing because we were talking about you a little concerned and praying out for you here earlier. But right now, we're going to get back into this bingo. Of course, haven't had a chance to do my video just yet to get my harmonica, which is in the other room. So we might just have to do. Oh, you know what? Hang on a second. I might have a fix for this. Well, boo. I don't know if I have a fix for this or that. All right, I don't have a fix for that. I don't even want to try it. All right, let's get into the bingo cam. I got the rubber secured. There we go. You can see it's on there. Blah, 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 blah. And I give it a little rub. And then we're going to do that. And then release the rubber. Fake harmonica. Okay, thank goodness that was short. All right, here we are. Next bingo contestant is. Oh, you can't really see that. That is a horrible thing. Let me just do that. It is there it is. 28. 28. And who is that? I'm not sure. That's why I have a list. Here it is. 28 is spin again. No, double prize. All right, double prize. So double prize, meaning that who has ever commented in my earlier video will be a quadruple prize contestant. So Randy B, there you go. You just got yourself 2 more entries, just like that. That's why you want to be first in my question. So just like that. And everybody else that wins a bingo tonight will be a double contestant. And if you've commented on my most recent video and liked it, forgot to throw that in there, and liked it, quadruple contestant. Points aplenty or stickers aplenty or you got to win the month to get the bigger prize. So that's what we're doing there. All right. So the rest of the night can be pretty exciting. All right. Let's jump into, I wanted to jump into this with some of that new sub shout out, little subscriber spotlight, booyaki. Let's take a look at this, see how the old channel is doing. 60. Why is that so grainy? Why is that so blurry looking? Dang it. All right. Anyway, you get the point. We're about 1621 subs right now. Growing slowly. It's fine. I think it said somewhere like 18 subs in the past 28 days or whatever. So that's fine. But anyway, so the sub shout I wanted to do is sub shout out to these new folks. Creature 33, Don Grissom, who's actually a guy at my airfield, so thank you, Don. Harry O or Zero, I'm assuming it's O, and Tim Brenner. So thank you so much to you guys. If you happen to show up in the chat tonight, you will be a 5-time bingo winner or contestant for tonight because you're one of my new subs. So there you go. And I encourage you to watch the show. So there we go. Let's get back to that. Okay, so what else do I have going on here? Let me take a look at my notes because it is important. And let me go ahead and read these comments real quick before we start getting folks stacking on comments. All right, so we got Randy Butterfield who watched my most recent video and commented. So thank you to Randy. Let me go ahead and give you the old thumbs up and the heart, let you know I saw it. And then let's go to, how do we, there we go. Maybe that's it. Nope. It's just showing me, why doesn't it show me all the comments? There we go. All right, so Randy B, thank you so much. Michael writes that, thank you so much for checking out and commenting my new video. Those are the most 2 recent ones for us. And for some reason, I don't show the other ones. What? Gremlins on my phone. That video is number 3 right now, 30 views. Thank you so much to you guys. But I saw this earlier, so I don't know why I can't see it now. Here I am trying to comments. Here we go. No. Is this something? No. It will only let me see a couple of comments. It shows me all my comments. Let's see here. Do. Get rid of that. I have responded. There we go. There we go. That's a little better. All right. So Randy Butterfield, thank you so much for your comment there. Smoky Mountain, thank you, Travis. Mike SSI, thank you so much for your most recent comment there. Tug Hill, you're on the double list as well. Thank you for your comment. RC Playtime, thank you so much. I think I asked you if you were subscribed, so hopefully you are. JCB, thank you so much. You're also in the double contestant for tonight. Jeff in Lower Alabama. Wild Bill, Roach Coach. There we go. There is the official list for everybody that's up for the doubles for tonight, based on the fact that they commented on my most recent video. So thank you. And we'll be referring to that list here later. All right. So good deal. So like you see, I have the EC 1500 behind me. I went ahead and, like I said, did the glue here. It is rough. It is so rough. I did some Mod Podging on it, and you may not be able to see this with the, anyway, you can kind of see it's got a little bit of a darker, got a little bit of a weathering to it, but you probably can't see this so well back here. But anyway, all the weathering's been ripped off here. You can see it's kind of dark here, and just straight styrofoam white. Yeah, a lot of this, when it was in storage, got a little humidity under it, and it pulled that Mod Podge off there. I got the doors a little bit loose there. Got a servo. I probably got to need to tighten up. But I did the main gluing here on the cockpit area, because this is the problem when I was trying to fly it at Birmingham. Was it last year or year before? Like I said, I was having some connection issues, and it crashed to the ground, basically crushed everything up. Haven't tried to test fly it since, only fixed that. Looks like I did manage to put a little box inside here. So let's see what that is. All right, let's see what's inside this box. Oh, the spinners. Ha ha, smart. All right, so I got the spinners in there. That's huge. That's huge. The only other thing I need is some spars. I don't have a spar or a spar. I got the wings. I got props. Like I said, I was telling Matt earlier, I got the props. So I got 3 sets of these. I got 6 boxes, so 1 each or 3 each. I got the wings and stuff. Tail section here. Got to get that in. Got to find a spar for that. We'll get into my spar box here. And then, of course, maybe you can see the weathering a little bit here, too. It's pretty subtle-ish, but it is kind of, you can kind of see it's a little dirty-ish. Some spots, just give it a little weathering. Nothing crazy. Especially around the diamonds here, you can kind of see they're a little darker. A little something, something, but you can also see the white spots or just hang around. Here's you go. Classic example. Here's the Mod Podge that I had, the tinted Mod Podge that just ripped straight off there. So I could probably use a straight up new paint job on this bad boy, but first I think it's time that we make sure that it flies. So we'll work on getting some props on there and things like that. But in the meantime, we will look at some other things. I don't want to bore you with that just yet. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention and see who else remembers these. Look what I found. I found this in all my stuff today. Remember these things? Got a little spring head on it. You put the little paper cap in there, throw it up in the air, and it drops down and goes. Oh man, it'd be fun to have a bunch of these, but these are a little weighty. This is actually kind of heavy. So you probably don't want to drop these from something, but yeah, these would be fun. Somebody make these on 3D print. Maybe I'll run these past old Ryan, see if he'll, since he's got his new 3D printer, and see if we can get some of that going. All right, let's jump into that chickadee chat. It's been a while since I've seen what you guys are up to, so let's check it out. All right, so here we go with that chickadee chat. Let me do a little scroll up here so we can see what's going on. Bear with me. All right, so let's see if we ever heard anything from, there's the EC 1500 comment. Let's see if we ever heard anything from old Jeff about that. Getting the package. I'd assume so. It was just, I put 2 stamps on it. It's one of those things like, I don't want to worry about it coming back like, oh, it's not enough. You need 1 more penny. Crystal's on a trip to Washington State. There we go. And they are okay. No damage from the storm. All right, good deal. Well, that's good to hear. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that heads up. And we do know that we have Dave in the chat coming up here, so we'll probably run across that here in just a bit. Roach Cup saying what's up to everybody. Jeff, yes, got it yesterday. There we go. There's our answer. Jeff did get it. Good deal. All right. Lyndon, how are you doing, sir? Thank you so much. I actually saw you in the comment earlier. I'm sorry I didn't say hello, but I'm glad to see you're still here. So thank you so much for that. Dan Zimmerman's in the house. Thanks, man. Appreciate you being here. Let's go ahead and give you. No, I already gave you the blue wrench, so we'll probably see your name here, blue, in just a minute. Yep, there we go. Just like I was saying. There we go. All right. So can't have any gray or white lettering folks out here. Everybody's gonna be blue. So let's see, because that means that you get to help, and I need all the help I can get. So let's see who else we got here. Lyndon Stewart, we said hello to. Mike SSI, Dan. All right. All right. So before this thing does it one more time, I'm going to go ahead and jump to my first video because this is one of the ones that I had worked on a little bit with regards to the repairs from last week. Went out today, did a little flying. Actually, did quite a bit of flying. It was pretty nice. Didn't go all the way down to the field, though. Didn't feel like driving an hour, so I just went locally here in Beaufort. Went down to the high school and stuff. But you'll see that here, or you'll actually see it in the second video. But in this video, I am still at the high school today. Been a long time since I've been there, and I think you might enjoy this. So check this out. All right, friends, I'm over here at the high school parking lot here. Church is still underway. There's the new stadium over there that they're building for Beaufort. This is a football stadium, not a professional stadium, a football stadium. Just high school, that's it. But it does go along with this huge school right here. But anyway, I haven't been here in a while, but I thought I'd break out the Twin Otter that I just went ahead and put together, tested out, and seems like it's working okay. Also went ahead and fixed the landing gear on my PT-17. We're not going to try to fly that here today so much. I just want to roll it around here on kind of a flat surface to see how that gear holds up, but just running around without worrying about landing just yet. But today we might try the throw the Otter out here, and then later on in the video I'll probably also do some helicoptering, maybe a little droning, so we'll see how this goes. But for right now I just want to put a little something together just to see how these two run. First we'll start with the PT-17, see how that goes. All right, sorry about the background noise over there, but anyway, here's the repair I did on it. What had happened is that it had broken off here. So there are three pieces there, the main stem and then the two side arcs, and then broke off, whoops, sorry about that, broke off here, to call it, if that'll zoom in on that there, so you can kind of see that was multiple pieces. And I went ahead and used some of that ultraviolet adhesive stuff. We used a little blue light on it. So we're just gonna, like I said, we're just gonna run this around here and see how this works. All right. Like I said, we're not gonna actually be trying to fly this around anymore. Here's some of the upgrade I did on the cockpit here. That front holds the 361X, and I got some mounts on here too. Like I said, we're not gonna be flying this. Just want to make sure that all the surfaces seem to work. Okay. All right, so we're just gonna run it around here a little bit. Not gonna really even get up to takeoff speed. Just want to test it out a bit. See how that repair holds. And see how true it runs. Kind of a little off to the left there, but kind of heading into the wind there. All right, so let's give her just a little more speed. I need to do a little touch-up paint on that thing. Make sure there's nobody coming. Do a little turnaround here. Hopefully he'll turn. Oh, uh-oh. No. Not trying to be that guy. Not trying to be that guy. All right, I've been that guy before. The guy that should have stopped before he'd stopped. All right, but this time I'm not that guy. So here we go. All right, we're just gonna give her a little more speed. And we'll make sure that the tail is up. The wind is actually kind of in my face. It's kind of a crosswind here. So we're just going to give him a little more speed. Seems to be tracking all right. Got ourselves an actual aeroplaneo coming. But all right, seems to be holding up pretty good. A little bit more speed. Oh, dancing. It's dancing. Well, took a little toe on each tire there to hold it up. Seemed to do all right. All right, well, seems to be holding up all right. Looks like I got the wheel maybe not perfectly straight. It may be cocked in a bit there. That might be why it's pulling to the left, obviously. So I have to keep that in mind and just manage that with the throttle, or the rudder during takeoff. But anyway, so I think we might be in all right shape. So we'll try. We're not going to try to take off or do anything like that here. We'll wait till we get to Birmingham for that. I just want to test it. All right, let's get out that Otter and see how that does. All right, what'd you think about that video? Looks like the gear worked pretty good. Held up pretty well. Again, I was using this right here, the Sure Hold. Got this off of eBay because of the little blue light and all that stuff and the glue. That stuff seemed to work pretty good. So that was nice. Let's check out the Chickadee chat, see what you guys thought about that. Did I hit the right button? I did. Okay, great. Barry Campbell, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Looks like we're at 22 viewers, 11 likes. Whoa. There are a few of you in here that did not decide to go and hit that like button. Is it the jersey? Is it the hat? I get it. Still sad, though. Very sad. But I appreciate it, everybody being here. But make sure you hit that like button because, again, I want everybody to win. That's just how I do. Let's do who else we got in here. Dan Zimmerman. Yep. Good to see you, sir. Godfather RC. Hey, Keith. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. What's that noise? I don't know, Matt. What was that noise? As you notice, I got the harmonica, but you may have also heard me saying hello to the cat on the way by because Biscuit was out there chilling out. And I was like, hey, cat, what's up? You may have heard something else. I don't know. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, we are already 49 minutes in, and we haven't had any specifically planned bingos. So, all right. Well, speaking of the devil, it's time for some more bingo. Somebody to that bingo list. As soon as I hit the right button, there it is. All right, so the bingo list, there it is. You can see a blank spot. If you don't see your name on this list, you want to be a part of this game. You know you want to. Who doesn't? But if you want to be a part of this list, just go ahead and put in the comments that you want one of those blank spots. And we'll move forward. If you've commented in my video as of the time that I have mentioned it, not since, you will be entered for double bingo. And coincidentally, I did pull a double prize earlier. So everybody that wins tonight is double prize at least. And if you commented, you are quadruple prize. And we've already given away our $500 a week for life opportunity to Randy BRC because he was the first one to comment in the comments with regards to once I posted this video for today. So congratulations to you, Randy, for that, because that is amazing. And again, oh, I hear you. We're already doing it. But anyway, so just so you know, even though Randy's won quite a bit, if you do win and you happen to win the $500 a week for life, trust me, I will make sure you get it. Why would I try to give you a prize? You win the big prize, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to give it to you. I already said on camera I was going to give it to you. That would make you a total nard. I'm not a total nard. You will get it. I might be in the background like, man, I really wish I won that. But I'll still get it to you. So it's your prize. That's what you get for showing up. I appreciate it. All right. So, hey, mini harmonica. That's all right. All right, here we go. There we go. That's from my Augusta Sonata. Oh, son of a. Another one just hit the table. That one's in play too. By goodness, this is the night to be a viewer and to have your name on this bingo list. My goodness. I'll drop it in the chute in just a second. Sit next to the 8 ball. Yes, son of a, son of a. No wonder the 8 ball's like, yeah, everybody's going to win tonight. Because I'm going to pull 1,100 balls? Is that why? Come on. Here we go. First roll. Boom. There it is. Grab the one on the table. Drop it in the chute. Boom. There it is. All right. We got doubles. First one, though, is a B of 15. Or, yeah, I guess you can pretty much already see the other one is a B6 for a couple of BBs. B15 and B6. If you are on this list, oh, I'm so excited for you. Here we go. B15, B6, Michael Reitza and Ray Imai. I think both of these cats are in the chat. We might have some double winners, quadruple winners. Michael Reitza also commented, booyah. So, yeah, he gets himself some extra ones. Let's see who we've got in the chickadee chat. Where are we at? Michael Reitza, please tell me you're still here. I know you're still here. There you go. Yo, baby, LOL. Come on, Michael. I know you're still here. I'm assuming that is you saying yes. Smoke machine, that one. Working like a champ. I got the smoke detector way over there. Probably should still have it here, though. And Ray Imai, booyah, doubles! Whoa, the 8 ball is calling it. Everybody's going to win tonight. Everybody going to win tonight. Congratulations to Micah Reitzler and Ray Imai. Couple of winners. Thank you so much for being here. All right, fellas, you got yourself a choice. So you have double winnings. Michael Wright has quadruple winnings. So Ray, you get to either enter 2 entries into the October race or bank one and get something in the mail on the other one, which you probably want like 2 or 3 before you get an envelope, but it's up to you. And then Michael Wright you have 4 to choose from, so you can either bank all 4 going toward the end of October or split them up. It's up to you. You want a little something in the mail, a couple stickers, something fun? Nah, I can do that. You go ahead and put that in the comments. Let me know what you think, and we will go ahead and do that. Michael writes, it says, bank them. There you go, baby. All right, now here's the deal with the banking. So you know that my main employee here is this fart machine. So fart machine does not dictate. It does not take notes. It does not file. It does not do shit. So it is important that you keep track of your own numbers. I will trust you. Everybody else will also keep you on the honor system. So you got to keep track of your own points. But at the end of the month, which we are a couple of weeks away, 3 weeks away from that, end of the month, and you're going to get a counts up, then we're going to go ahead and if you happen to be part of the Dave Yourself Galaxy, make it easier for you to notate those numbers. If not, we can do it during the show, or you can email me. I'll probably have everybody email me just to have something in writing so you can get a verbal written warning or written notice of what your thing is. And Ray says he wants to bank them as well. All right, Ray, so you got yourself 2 banked up. Michael Wright has got 4 banked up right now. You guys are heading toward the end of the month looking grand. So that's good stuff. All right, congratulations to you guys. That is good stuff. Didn't even need to do the timer because most of those cats were here. 8 ball, you are slamming it tonight. If Shadow Officer here, he'd be like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Screw that 8 ball. But yes, signs point to yes that everybody's going to win in bingo tonight. I'm not even going to touch the 8 ball. I just like it. It's right so far. Why would I mess with it? I can hit the wrong button at the wrong time. Of course, I can always do that. All right, so let's get back into some of this other stuff here. What else we got going on here? Oh, I posted this a while back, and I'm going to go ahead and put it out here because I think it's worth points. All right, so one of the things I put out on Facebook, and I may have put it out on the Dave Yourself Galaxy as well, but I'm positive I put it out on Facebook. And let me just jump into my negative notes here, and so we can take a look at that. And that was, what word is in the dictionary that has no sound? What word in the dictionary has no sound? This is one of those things that came to me like a shower thought. May not be good, but it is a brain twist. Oh, you son of a Frankenstein. Come on, man. I'm trying to do a show. You and your gassy ass. Oh, how many is that? We already did a spin. Didn't we already do a spin? We did. That's just one on your next three until it's time to do it. Come on, man. Watch the clock. I know we're almost an hour in, but settle down. Yeah. No more enchiladas for you at lunch. Can you imagine that visual? Me in a restaurant, fart machine on the other side of the booth, me on the side of the booth. He would like the bean quesadilla. I would like, oh, oh my goodness, so funny. Just a visual. Just thought I'd make you laugh with that one. All right, so what else we got here? So we collected that two videos we got coming up. Yep, we talked about that. Jeff got his card. We're going to talk about the EC 1500 here in a bit, some more because I still got to find the support. So we'll do that here in a minute. Hopefully. Word with no sound. Okay, just mentioned that. And then the comments. Okay, so we're good there. So we'll send to that chickadee chat. See if anybody has any answers for my Facebook quizarino. Boo boo! Let's shoot over there. That is a wrong thing. Try this one. Boo boo! There it is. All right. So anybody, silence. So Randy B says silence. Here we are, Randy. Silence. Nope. I heard that. There you go. There's a clue. The Amish internet is lagging bad. Here's what you do, Tug Hill. For those that are in rural areas that have horrible internet connection, and you're not going to do the Elon Musk Skynet thing or whatever he's got going on, here's what you do. You find goats, you wrap their horns in tinfoil, and you find cows, and you wrap their tails in tinfoil. Guess what? Almost a 6G connection. You heard it here first, people. You heard it here first. Am I right? I don't know. You'll have to try and find out. But it is a great suggestion, as long as the goats and the cows aren't angry. But you can guarantee it on the Dave Yourself channel, your internet coverage will increase exponentially. I know it sounds dumb, but try it and then tell me it sounds dumb. Just a little something behind the scenes you only get on the Dave Yourself channel. On Sundays, you don't get this in my videos. It's the Dave hacks. You got to watch the show to get all the stuff that you'll need in life. Oh, all right. Well, I know we've done we haven't done a lot of jokes of the Dave here. So let's get into some of those. We've had so many winners, thanks to you, A-Ball. We've kind of slacked on some jokes of the Dave. But no more of that. It's time for another joke of the Dave. Did I hit the right card? I did. Nice. Joke number 2. Here we go.
Little Johnny wakes up in the hospital after having his appendix taken out, only to find out he has messed the bed while under anesthesia. Thankfully, no one else was in the room, and he starts worrying people will laugh at him, so he comes up with a plan. He jumps out of bed, takes his soil bedclothes off, throws them on the bed, wraps the sheets up around everything, opens the window, and throws it out. There are 2 guys sitting below his room having a smoke, and all of a sudden this ball of soiled sheets lands on him. He fights and struggles to get them off himself and finally throws it all to the ground. His buddy looks over to him and asks what happened. "I'm not sure, man, but I think I just beat the crap out of a ghost."
I think I just beat the crap out of a ghost. Anybody else ever have an instance in time in their life when they're like, I think I might have beaten the crap out of a ghost. Because I do. If you want to know about that, you got to be part of the Dave Yourself Galaxy, and I'll tell you. All you got to do is ask me, and I will tell you. But yeah, I do have one of those circumstances. Speaking of the Dave Yourself Galaxy, let's go ahead and hit that. Boom, Dave Yourself Galaxy. And again, this is something that you can join for free. Does not cost you anything. I do not sell your information. But all you need to do is send me an email to this address right here, the davidyourselfchannel@gmail.com with your phone number. That number goes into this phone. This phone is the only thing that I use to communicate with you with. I do not send you a bunch of crazy stuff. If you don't want to get stuff from me, you can always just block me from that number. But nonetheless, you get a lot of behind the scene things. You get birthday shout outs. You get links to things that I think are funny. Just little stuff. Again, it's totally free. It's just a social experiment. We've been trying it this year. We've got like 15, 16 people in there right now. They are enjoying it highly. And if you don't believe me, go and ask them. They will tell you. All right. So what else we got going on here? All right. So part of the thing here is that the EC-1500 is here. We need to do something about that. Part of the thing that I was trying to hide earlier was this box. This is my carbon fiber rods, supports. This is that box. It's got quite a few things in there. Even got some things still in the dang bag, which I think these are for the push rod set for the CZ Cessna 1500, but I think a piece of that just fell out. So I will look for that after the show before the cleaning people come in and vacuum the floor. All right, so basically, this is how I work this box. All right, take all the things out. You got some long pieces in, you got some square pieces in here, got some small pieces in here, got some, this looks like a dang metal spine from a dang file folder that you put it. Well, still pretty sturdy though. All right, that's probably why it's in there. All right, I don't think either one of those are it though. This is square. That's not going to do it. All right, and this other thing. Oh, this is another one of these file folder things that got stuck in my shoe. Ah, well, there you go. If you haven't thought about that, these little file folder things that go in those the hanging file folders, to pull out the drawer kind of thing. Yeah, look at how kind of like a little bit of carbon fiber, but steel. So you got a bunch of these sitting around somewhere in the basement. Go ahead and rip those old file folders apart and steal these out. Little David yourself tip for you. All right, come on now. Really be better off if I just spread these out on the table, but kind of makes it hard to see. All right, so I need that little spar in the back. And, all right, let's just grab it. Oh, I got stuff falling out here. All right. Grab this here. Pardon me. File folder thingamadoos. All right. I got some big spars. I got some medium spars. That is a square spar. We don't need that. All right. I want to hope that it is these that are taped together. There are two here. Oh, maybe I get lucky. I'm hoping these are it. I'm not sure that is the thing, but we're about to find out. All right. So could I be that lucky? Maybe. Go ahead and pull that tape off. Put a little tab on there. Make it easy to remove. Smart. All right. Here we go. Let's pull this over this way here. You know what? Let's just go ahead and whip this tail around. Let's just do that. Whip the old tail around. Boy, that door is sagging. Look at that. Little prolapse going on there. All right, so hopefully these are it. Let's see. Does it fit in that hole? Oh, it does. Hello. All right. Is it too long? That is now that's the next question. Everybody realizes that question. Is the one I just got too long? All right, so now let's try this one first. This would be more appealing for you. All right, here we go. All right, and then this just kind of snaps right in there. Push that in all the way. Ooh, that looks like I might be right. And if this one's right, oh, boo, Zaki, boo, boo, boo. Put them right in my pockets. All right, so if that one is right, now we've increased the odds of this one being right to probably like in the 90% range. Not 100%, because again, we are talking about me here, but all right, here we go. Give it a little spit on. Make sure it goes in there nice. Oh, it does go in there. And that looks about right lengthwise. Oh my goodness. We may be working with a winner. Nice. All right, so we got the wings, got the spinners. Whew, thank goodness we got those. Got the props. So we'll get into doing some of that here in just a bit as well. So, all right. Well, whew, that was huge. Finding those rods in that box. As you may have noticed, there's quite a few rods in that box. But yeah, whew, that was a good one. All right, so I am going to, in the meantime, before we put those props in there, I don't think I'll fully put it together, fire it up, that kind of thing during this episode. I've got Wednesday off this week, so maybe I'll just do a little test flight there, but we'll at least put the props on here during this particular show, so you can see something like that going on. Yep, that's 3. All right, you son of a bean-eating producer. It's time for another bingo! Why not? I'm going to move the 8-ball cam because it says that signs all point to yes, that we're going to have every winner tonight in bingo polls. So far, 8-ball is right. Hate to say it sometimes, but 8-ball is right. That being the case, let's jump into the bingo cam. Now, if you've already commented my video, as one of those folks that I have talked about earlier, you will be entered double for the poll. Plus, earlier I pulled a double win. So if you win right now, you will be a quadruple winner, which could be either mean for points for you or prizes and points or just prizes. We'll discuss that here in a minute. But now it is time for officially mini harmonica. Let's do some more of that. Yeah. All right, here we go. Release the Kraken. Cup is empty. Finally. Goodness gracious. These free bingos tonight. Here we go. What's out? Oh, it fell on the floor and one fell on the table. Come on. Ah. This night is going to wipe me out. All right. Official roll. And I'll drop the other 2 in afterwards. Goodness gracious. Get in the cup. All right. There's that one. Let's drop in this one. Let's get the one off the floor. Drop this one. What? The Woody to Waterton. All right. First one we have here is I-20. Then we have B10 and O-73. Is that right? Yeah. All right. O-73, B10, I-20. Oh my gosh. Back to the list. All right. I-20 is, come on, fart machine. You're killing me here. I-20, Smoky Mountain RC. Nice. And then we've got, what do I say? This one was B10. That is Blank Spot. Oh, and then O-73. That is Lyndon Stewart. Did we do it? Did we get some double winners here? Let's jump into that chickadee chat and find out. I know that Lyndon was here. Smoky Mountain was here. Let's find out. Lyndon was right here at 811. I know he's still here. So he is here. Booyah! Smoky Mountain also here. Come on, Smoky. Still be here. Still be here. Still be here. Still be here. Smoke machine for Linden. Booyah! Smoke machine for Linden. Double price for Linden. Smoky Mountain. Booyah! He's also here again. Smoke machine some more. Nope. We're just going to have to go off of Linden Smoke without Smoky. Sorry, man. Dang it. Smoky, and I can't even. What the? Come on. Come on. All right. We're just going to go with Linden's. Congratulations to Smoky Mountain RC and Lyndon Stewart. You guys are both double prizes. Let me know what you guys are interested in. Smoky already said he wanted to go ahead and bank his. He is already banking pretty hard because last week he had quite a few as well. So Smoky, you're crushing it right here, brother. Crushing it. I don't know what your number is, but I think it's got to be around 7 or 8, something like that. It's up there. He's getting there. So that's the bonus of banking them. It's the bonus of banking them. So Linda, you just let me know what you want to do with yours. You're not going anywhere, and I'm going to continue to push the smoke button, and then we'll see what happens. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. Oh, you got Michael Wrights said he never got a smoke machine. Well, Michael, Travis didn't get one either. So I don't know what's going on with my smoke machine. Come on, smoke machine. It's Halloween. It's October. It's your perfect time to work. Do your job. Come on. The antenna's pulled out. Good. All right. I don't know. I'm going to give you guys a ton of smoke here. Just a bit. Maybe. We'll see. I want to. That's the important thing. All right. So there you go. So there you go, guys. Congratulations to you guys as well. That is huge. Man. And if we had a new viewer in here that happened to pick one of that blank number there, oh, we'd be crushing it. So far, 8-Ball is on it. 8-Ball is not wrong tonight. Shadow Ops, if you watch this show later, just know 8-Ball has been 100% tonight. Will everybody win in bingo? Signs point to yes. Yes, dang it, if that 8-Ball's not right so far. Everybody has won. Oh my goodness, that is good stuff. Sometimes the 8-Ball's right, and you gotta love it. You gotta love it. All right, so what else we got going on here? So let's see how we're doing on time. You know what? We are still only 2 jokes in. Is that right? God dang it. We're already we're 74 minutes into the show. All right, it's time we get back to another joke of the day. No reason we can't laugh just because we're also having a fantastically crazy awesome time, right? Of course not, little Johnny.
One day, little Johnny's teacher asks the class, "Does anybody know why during crisis and emergencies we evacuate women and children first?" Susie raises her hand. "Go ahead, Susie." "Because women and children are vulnerable," Susie says. "Well done, Susie. Anybody else? How about you, Timmy?" Timmy, with proud look on his face, says, "To ensure the future generation." "Clever answer, Timmy. Very good." Little Johnny then raised his hand, eager to answer too. Me, teacher." The teacher takes a deep breath, nervous at the confident look on little Johnny's face, as if he found the perfect answer. "All right, Johnny, go ahead and share your thoughts." Little Johnny stands and says confidently, "So men can stay behind and think of a solution, in silence."
Little Johnny, you scamp. You little stinker with your comments. You got to admit, this is the one channel you're going to get the most little Johnny jokes. Are they all little Johnny jokes? No. But are most of them? Oh, yeah. Because he's a rascal. And that's what it's all about, being a rascal. All right, so that at least rounds up our first hour, even though we're solid into our next hour with jokes. All right, so let's jump into this a little bit here. Like I said, I think those are the right rods here, so we're just gonna make sure that that's the case. Probably gonna be a little hard to do here. I don't necessarily have enough room here to do all of this. Oh, you know what I just realized? Gotta have the little screw thingamadoos here. Are those also in the box? Oh, your boy got some plastic up in here. And what's in there? Oh no, only 3. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 holes. Why do I only have 3? Yes, dang it. All right, well, 3 is better than 2, I guess. Is it still in this box? No, It is not. However, I do have other screws in this box for some reason. So maybe these are the replacements. Maybe. Not sure. We're going to go ahead and drop in the box. I don't know why they were in there. We'll just drop in the box. But we'll assume that's the case. All right, so here we go. We got that one going. All right, here's the real test. Will these sandwich? Is this the right rod? Please tell me this is the right support. Oh, son of a Frankenstein, that's not the right support. Darg snarget. That's not it. That's not the right one. I thought that was it. That looks so right. Look at that. Come on. That looks perfect. It's not hung up, is it? Why were they taped together? That's not the right rod. Hang on. Let's just make sure that I'm like not sitting it weird or something. Nope, that's not the right rod. Son of a French toast. Oh, well, sure. I'm glad I had those taped together for no reason. Maybe they go to another plane. I'll find that out later. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, let's pull that out for now. It's not necessarily show related, but it is still technically a gremlin. I got to use that graphic. It cost me $80. It did not. All right. So let's go ahead and put that here. We'll move that off to the side. Like I said, I'm off on Wednesday. So I don't really want to take up any more show time trying to figure this out, since I already thought they were taped together for a reason. Yeah, there is a reason for that, Dave. It's just not this reason. Just not this plane. Oh, no. They're for a plane. Just not this one. But this one looks so perfect. Yeah, but not the other one. Yes, son of a. All right, let me just put these back in here. Make sure I don't lose those. We'll do that on another show. That's one of those things where I had a producer like, hey, the plane you're going to put together tonight, did you make sure all the parts fit before you get it on the show? That's a conversation that did not happen today, as you can tell. You dang fart machine, where were you with that? Oh, well, it is what it is. You know what, though? That makes me a little sad. Oh, also, I want to talk to you something about the EC-1500, but before I talk about that, that part makes me a little sad. And when I'm sad, what do I like to do? I like more jokes of the Dave. And this is the word of the Dave card. I just clicked the wrong one. Jokes of the Dave. Is that the right card? Sure it is. Joke number 4.
One day, little Johnny overheard his parents fighting. Later, he asked what bitch and bastard mean. They explained that they mean lady and gentleman. The next day, he overheard his parents having sex. He later asked what penis and vagina mean. His parents explained that they refer to hats and coats. At supper the next day, little Johnny's mom cut her finger in the kitchen and yelled, "Oh, flittle." Johnny asked what that meant, and she said it means cut. A week later, guests arrive for Thanksgiving dinner. Little Johnny welcomes them at the door, saying, "Hello, bitches and bastards. Hurry up with your penises and vaginas. We can't wait to fleck the turkey."
I know it's a little early for a Thanksgiving joke, but oh, that little Johnny's such a scamp. All right. All right. So one of the things I wanted to ask you is that I think it was last show before last show, I think. I ripped these whistles out of the little Nerf football that I got from the dollar store. Should I put these in the EC-1500? And if so, should they mount like on the sides here? Mount on the back behind the prop? Mount underneath here? Because you got this thing is basically empty. Just drop them right up in here. Drop a little hole, glue them in there. What do you think? What do you think about the on the EC-1500? The whistle of death as I'm dropping stuff out of its prolapsed drop chute back there. We'll tighten that up. We have the technology. We can make it happen. We'll see what happens. So let's jump into that chickadee chat. See what y'all are doing. Did I hit the right button? Yeah, I did. Nice. All right. Keith Christie's in the house. Good to see you, sir. Saying hey to Dan Zimmerman. Yep, there he is. All right. So, oh man, probably the radiant spar Solid carbon gets one. Yeah, yeah, maybe. Could be Matt. I still have a box to go through, so we'll find out if I find the right one or not. Do you have it fully inserted in the left wing? I think so. Yep, we tested that. Gave it a little extra push. But again, could still be user error. You have seen this show. uh, Dave, we have confidence in you. Well, at least one of us does. Put the whistles in the exhaust tube for the EDF. Make it sound like whistling jet engine. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. I like it. I like it. We will figure that out. But at least I know that this particular spar is the right diameter. So at least that. So not the right spar, but it is the right diameter. So at least that's a starting spot. We will continue that. Like I said, I am off on Wednesday because I have to work this coming Saturday. So we will see if I can figure that out and maybe get some flights. Maybe, well, I won't shoot down to school because they'll be in school on Saturday. Maybe I'll head down to the field. We'll see. See how that works out. Do some more flying with the Twin Otter, which of course you guys haven't seen that yet. And speaking of that, hey, did I tell you that I flew the Twin Otter today as well? The one that I fixed last week? I did. Here's how that went. All right. Now here, the tail seems to be a little bowed down on that. Oh, technically the right side, but not much, but a little bit. So we're just going to do the kind of same thing here. Really not dealing with much of any wind right now, so just going to do the same kind of thing. Little taxi test. See how all that works. There we go. Does auto cut work? Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Uh-oh, looks like I got a servo reversed. Okay, got a servo reversed here. Yeah. That rudder servo's reversed. Let me fix that real quick. Alright, let's try this now. Left, right, left. Okay. Now it is still pulling to the right pretty hard. Look at that. And this is hands off right here. So that's pulling to the right too hard. Right now it's not pulling to the right at all. What the heck? Alright, so let's see if I can fix that. Alright, so let's see if I fixed it at all. Well, does not look like it did. Huh. Alright, let me try that again. Alright, let's try this. I do like the frame rate. Look at the props, look like they're not moving. Moving super slow. See how that right tail is down a little bit? Try to bend that up real quick. Not a huge improvement. A little bit. Alright, got a little wind in my face here, so I can probably try a takeoff. Sorry, but I think what I'll do is just try kind of a slight takeoff. Oh, there's that. Okay. That kind of car got kind of got cars coming, so I really don't want to if you're flying at them so much. But the wind is kind of coming corner here, so let's try a little corner takeoff and just see. Something like that might work. All right, so it's up.
I was gonna say that, but there you go.
All right. I got high rates on, so. Okay, I'm just got a little throttle off. You're doing all right there. And we'll just kind of bring him in for a landing.
It does have some brownout areas around that school. I wonder if it's their Wi-Fi package or something. Because right around here, it's like stops responding, then it kicks right back in. There you go. Lee Davidson's in the house. What's up, buddy?
That's certainly a rough
You
one.
made it just in time for that
But
port landing.
it's in one piece. I'll take it.
I love those.
Okay, let's just zoom out a little bit.
I want those on every plane I've got.
Try that one more time, and then we'll bring them on down. Just one quick loop.
There's a car that stopped by
One
me
quick
on the
loop.
main road there. They're like, oh, is he
One
flying
quick
something?
loop,
So they were checking this out.
and keep him kind of close in this parking lot.
Hey, again, away from the brown spots by that school. Browns out everything. It's ridiculous.
All right, one quick loop.
Watch this landing.
Well, that was on the curb, but I'll take it. All right, that's all I want to do. Throttle cut, test it. Okay, there we go. You can see I got my little parachute door on the side here. Got it taped over right now, but that's where the parachute guys will exit out of course, because this is a parachute plane. But anyway, all right, let's change venue and go try some other stuff. Stick around. Oh yeah, did you see my little cap for the screw? Homemade. Booyah.
Booyah. So dumb. Yeah, so not the greatest, but it was great to at least get it in the air. The last, matter of fact, the last Twin Otter I flew was not this past July, but the July before, 2023, when I was down in Florida visiting with Jude, and I gave him a Twin Otter for his birthday, and he let me fly it. Well, actually, I flew it first and then gave it to him after that. But anyway, so because I knew I had this one all wrapped up as well, and of course, Jude, good guy. Super great guy. It was his birthday, so he didn't have one, so boom, he had one now. So anyway, and I did talk to Jude. He's doing okay, man. So if anybody's still got Jude in their prayers, keep him in there. Also talked to Kenny a little bit from his back surgery. Pain is manageable, he said. So he's doing all right as well. So if you guys would have those guys in your prayers, go ahead and do that, because I certainly do. All right, so I hope you liked that video. Let's go ahead and jump in that chickadee chat and see what you thought about that. Did I hit the right button? Hey, I did. Nice. All right, Lee Davidson's in the house. We got ourselves a little Canadian representation up in here, just like Lee and Smoky Mountain. They are our two resident, just pumping out videos every day, just multiple videos. Lee's got Canada covered, and Smoky Mountain's got the North America covered. So those guys too are a dynamic duo for the entire North American continent. So congrats to you guys. That's awesome. Let's see what else we got here. PA Pass is in the house. How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate that. Let's say we're sitting on 21 concurrent viewers, 18 likes. So if you haven't hit that like button yet, again, go ahead and make sure you do that, because if those peak views match those likes, everybody in the chat will win. Last week, I did not actually put that in the video here for this week, but let me just scroll back real quick. Take a look at last week. I know we didn't get it. We were off again, but I think we were off by 2. Here we go. Looks like we had 18 likes. Oh, gotta end the stream. I already ended it. And all right. So boom. So 21 peak concurrence. Wait a minute. Did we have more likes? Is that even possible? 63 views. That's pretty great. And 19 likes. Oh, we were off by 2. There we go. Well, hopefully somebody will guess 21. Oh, you know what? I didn't even ask. That's could be what I should have asked. That may be what I asked for next week. So go ahead and take a look at the peak concurrent viewers, concurrent viewers, concurrent viewers. Clap out the hard words. There we go. 22 of those, 19 likes. So I don't know what the peaks are. Of course, we won't know that till the end of the show. But next week, that will most likely be who can be the first one to guess the correct number. Your hint right now is we are at 22 current viewers. So what the peaks is will be the question for next week. So at least there's a little tip for you. So we'll see. So PA Paps, thank you so much, man. Weather was crap today, no videos, but over 3,600 videos now. Lee, 3,600 videos. Okay, so let's just think about that. So that is 100 videos. No, that's 10 videos per day for almost an entire year. I know that's not the exact the way that those are quantified, but if you just think about the simple math, Lee is crushing it. So congrats to Lee. You know what? If this smoke machine works, it does. Smoke machine works. I'm going to give that to Michael Wrightsa, Lyndon Stewart, Lee Davidson. We got ourselves a fart in the middle of the smoke. It is that kind of crazy night tonight. That is 2, my man. You give me another one, and we'll be doing some spontaneous bingo. What is that? Well, I've never actually asked for one, and you gave me one before, so that's a magical moment. It's time for some more bingo. Here's the list. Goodness gracious, we are bingo crazy tonight. All right, here's the list. If you're not already on the list, pick one of the blank spots. If not, then get ready to win. We've already spun a double win so far tonight. We have a ton of wins so far, as you can see. We already got 2, 4, 6, 8 wins on here. We normally shoot for 4. We still got a whole half an hour in the show. We might be at 10 before the night is over. Anyway, here we go. Let's go ahead and pull this up. If you have commented on my video earlier, then you are a double bingo contestant already. And then, of course, we have the double prize thing. Oh, come on. I got the smoke machine. I got it way over there. Gosh dang it. Hang on. I don't know if you can even hear that, but bear with me a second. Yeah. All right. Got that all taken care of. Sorry about that. I thought setting it over there would help. It did not. There you go. All right. So let's go ahead and put the old safety rubber on. Got to have those safety rubbers. Blah, 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 get a little flick, make sure it's secure. Harmonica it up. Hang on. Should it be this way? Here we go. All right. Here we go. Oh, Swanee on the Danube River is what that one was called. Came from my 1985 album, Live at Carnegie Hall Back Dumpster Area. Wasn't actually in Carnegie Hall. It was in the back behind the building where the dumpsters are. But anyway, great concert. Anyway, here we go. Cup is empty. You can see it. Here we go. Nice and easy. Son of a French toast. If another one did not just fall out on the damn table, I gave it an easy spin. Nothing to worry about. Nice and easy. One ball. No problem, Dave. It'll be fine. Another one freaking falls out on the table. Well, more options for you guys to win. Drop it in the chute. Did I say we would get to 10 pretty quickly? We're at 10 already. All right, here we go. First one is 074. Second one is, without hesitation, I-21. Is that you two? Let's find out. 074 is double entry. You son of a French toast. You are killing me tonight. I-21 is triple entry. Oh, yeah. So anyway, all right. So double entry, triple entry. That means, wow. Whoever wins next, double entry. That's 2. Triple entry on top of the 2. That's 6. So whoever wins next will have 6 entries, or the chance to split it up. But my God, tonight is the bingo apocalypse tonight. So let's just hope that you're the next winner. You know what? Speaking of that, it is a great time to go converse with the 8 ball. 8 ball, we have a supreme winner possibility tonight. One more bingo. Hopefully. Assuming that one ball comes out, that it's not happening once tonight. But Magic 8 ball, Magic Crazy David yourself 8 ball. Will somebody win this ridiculous prize tonight? As I see it, yes. There we go. 8 ball has said it. There we go. As I see it, yes. 8 ball has spoken. You know what? I think I'm willing to challenge it right now. We're about to find out, 8 ball. Let's do it right now. I'm so excited. I want to find out. Will somebody win this ridiculous prize? I don't even need you, fart machine. I got it. There we go. Something simple. I'm excited. Release the rubber. Slowly. There we go. Only one come out. Check twice. It's been that kind of night. Here we go. Who could this be if you are G55? And that is RC Aviation and Crawling. RC Aviation and Crawling. If you are here, you could be literally sitting on 6 points for the month. Just like that. Just like that. That's how bingo can be. So, RC Aviation and Crawling, are you here tonight? Because if so, my man, literally just like that. 6 entries. Slap, slap. Boom. Slam dunk. Backdrop. Alley-oop. Bloop. 6 drops. 6. Oh, you know what? Forgot to give him the Freddy the Frog. Let's do it. Gave him a couple extra seconds there as I was. Oh, fart machine! You're trying to kill me tonight. We're going to talk about that later. All right, so RC Aviation and Crawling. Have not seen that cat in a while. Hope he's doing all right. Talked to Mark yesterday. I'll text him. Hit him up, Smokey. Hit him up. If that is the guy, if Mark is the man, hit him up. He has got 35 seconds to get this huge, huge honor. In my eyes, maybe in your eyes, we'll see. But anyway, this is why it's important to have friends that are also in the channel and also subscribed, maybe also part of the Dave Yourself Galaxy, because Travis is going to text him right now, see what happens. That's friendship right there. That's friendship. Come on now. He's got himself 9 seconds. 8. Is it something that can be ridiculous? Will I fall out of this chair? No falling out of the chair. Jason Hansen, good to see you, my man. Oh, fart machine, you are killing me tonight. Last time I take you to Los Desates, Mexican taqueria. Last time I order you the family tostada platter of beans because you are too much tonight. You're killing me. Alrighty. So, Eddie Hoozle, We're going to go ahead and call that as a not win. 8 ball's not quite right on that one, but night's not over. But that being the case, it is time for another joke of the day. That's right. It's time for joke number
Little
cinco.
Mikey wants to see Susie's underwear, so he comes up with a plan. At school, when little Mikey sees little Susie, he asks her if she'll climb the flagpole. When she tells him no, he offers her $1 to climb it. She says yes. That night, she tells her mother how she made $1 today by climbing the flagpole for little Mikey. Her mother tells her not to do it again because all little Mikey wants to do is see her underwear. The next day, same thing happens. But when little Mikey asks her to climb it for $1 and she says no, he offers her $2 and she says yes. Again, she tells her mother this time how she made $2 climbing the flagpole. Her mother yells at her and tells her not to do it again because all little Mikey wants to do is see her underwear. The next day, same thing happens. This time, he offers her $5 and she says yes. Again, she tells her mother this time how she made $5 climbing the flagpole. Susie says, "Wait, Mommy, this time I tricked Mikey." Her mother asks her how, and she tells her this time she didn't wear any underwear.
Susie's smarty. Is she though? Susie's gonna have problems growing up. That's all I need. That's all you need to know about that. We wish you well, Susie. But Mikey, he's just being Mikey. Like I said, they're not all Johnny jokes. All right, let's jump in the chickadee chat. See what you guys thought about that. There we go. There it is. PA Pap's got a note here for he's got himself a video where he's got Lee check out the chance to get my water crash video. Well, PA Paps, I have not seen your water crash video. I will also be checking that out, my friend, and hopefully everybody else in the chat will also be checking that out because water crash video. As much as that sucks for you, we like it. Sorry. Just like people love it when I crash stuff. It happens. People are sick. People are sick. Oh man. Uh Mike is too old for his age. Mike is too smart for his age, Matt. That's no doubt. If you ever run across a Mikey, like, oh, this kid's too smart for his age. Ooh, this kid's freaking me out. You got it, PA Paps. We will check that out, my man. We will check that out. What is this right here? What is this that's making this? What's what's going on over here? I don't know what this is. Oh, it's the bingo thing. Okay. Like, what is that? All right, let's check out, see what else we got going on here. We'll get ready to round up here. We're about the last 15 minutes or so. Let's see. Is there anything else on my notes? I don't think so. Anybody ever come up with my Facebook question? Maybe that'd be one of those questions we just keep running until somebody does get it. Again, the question was, what word in the dictionary does not make a sound? Randy B said silence earlier, but as you can see, silence makes a sound. So that's not it. Anyway, we'll keep that running until somebody gets it. I'll ask it every show until we find a winner. And we'll see if anybody has any answers here. Jason Hansen says we like the crash videos, especially when it's not our plane. Amen. It's just like if you ever watched any Kevin Talbot stuff, something crashes like, oh, could have been worse. Could have been mine. Exactly right. Could have been worse. Could have been mine. But, if you capture it on video, isn't that the whole reason you're taking video? I mean, you don't take video because you're like, oh, this could be a perfect flight. You're taking video thinking, at least I am, because, 60% of my flights are horrible. But at least I'm thinking, yeah, I hope I get a great flight. But if it goes tits up, as long as I get it on film, it'll be worth it. I think that's pretty much the way everybody thinks about it. I'm sure Lee probably thinks about that. He flies a ton of stuff. I'm sure Smokey thinks that the same way Travis does. He flies a ton of stuff, puts out a ton of things. You can't expect every one of those to go right. But if it goes wrong, as long as you get on camera, you might be all right. No. The plane won't heal itself, But Maybe all right. All right. So good to see everybody in here tonight. We are sitting on 21. Ooh, 21 viewers, 20 likes. Oh, Jason Hanson, you're one of our most recent pop-ins. Did you already like? You better make sure you like. Pia Paps, do you like? 21 concurrent viewers, 20 likes. Again, we're up by 2 last week. We're up by 1 the week before. Come on. Everybody wins. It's in the chat. Come on now. I don't know why you wouldn't like it. Unless you're just that kind of person. You just can't like it. If you're that kind of person, I get it. Just know you're ruining it for everybody. One holdout. That's all it takes to ruin it for everybody. Oh, it's not what this show's about. Uh, only lost a motor, he says. All right. PFF said he did like. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. All right. So we're about 13 minutes out. I don't want to run the show too late. I know that last week I ran it just a couple minutes late. Not a huge deal, but I know that we got Pilot Ryan's show coming up after this. And I got to wrap up everything here and then shoot over there so I can check out his show. And then you guys will be over there as well. So, ooh, speaking of Pilot Ryan, here's a fun little thing. This is between us, okay? Shh, don't tell anybody. But just between us. So Pilot Ryan, every time I get on his show, he's always like, Dave yourself. Hey, bro. I got to check out your stuff. I haven't done that yet. He did recently subscribe, but he's like, I need to check out your stuff. I haven't done that yet. So, as a community here, when you get into his show later tonight, be like, hey, have you checked out Dave Yourself's channel? Pretty good stuff. You can lie. It's fine. But to see it, just spur him up. Just see if he'll watch something. Be like, and then somebody else be like, you should really comment. Let him know you watched it. If he comments, and if I can get him to admit who got him to comment, that person will win 10 entries into the month winnings. And ultimately, for the end of the year, we're 2 months out from the end of the year. You don't have to gather a lot. 10 would be huge. So if you get Ryan to watch one of my videos, this show, one of my other videos, anything, and if you can get him to comment, oh my goodness, it'd be something. It'd be worth it. Again, it's a challenge. It's a tough one. I get it. I am way too ridiculous for Ryan. I get it. I met him several times. Great guy. Love that guy. I think he likes me too. And he knows that I would save him if he needed it. But at the same time, he also knows I'm goofy as hell. Like you do. So if we can get him to not only watch, but comment, oh, that'd be crazy. And if you got him to do it, 10 entries into the end of the year, which is in 2.5 months. So something to think about. Something to think about. I know he's already subbed, so that's not going to change anything. But it would just be fun for him to, because literally he said that like 4 or 5 different times. Like, oh, Dave, I need to check out your stuff. I just haven't done that yet. I get it. I'm no Travis Thompson. I get it. You know, I'm no Lee Davidson. I get it. I'm not putting out the good stuff all the time. I get it. But nobody on Sunday does what I do. And that in itself is a little something. Little, minuscule. There it is. I see it. But still, it's something. And you also think it's something, or you wouldn't be here. Right? That's right. Oh, we're at 21 concurrent viewers, 24 likes. Okay, so again, it's all about the peak viewers, peak likes. 24, that's a solid number. We will find out at the end of the show. You will find out next week. Oh, and if you're part of the Dave Yourself Galaxy, you'll find out later tonight. There you go. You can be all excited. You already know because you're part of the Dave Yourself Galaxy. And then I can see some of you like, what? Dave Yourself Galaxy? What is this you're talking about? It's this right here. This is what I'm talking about. The Dave Yourself Galaxy. You want to be a part of this? Of course you do. Because if you want to be a part of this, what you do is you send your phone number to this email address, zoopity zoop. I add you into this phone, which is a Galaxy. And then from there, I add you into the group chat where there's like another 15, 16 people in there that also get behind the scene content. You get yourself updates on things, get yourself extra bonus entries, get yourself birthday shout outs, things like that. Free for you. I don't sell your information. Why would I do that? That's dumb. But anyway, something personal. And again, free for you. It's a social experiment. I'm trying it through the end of the year. So there you go. and depending on how well it does. And right now it's doing not bad. We'll probably run it into next year as well. And Dave Yourself Galaxy entries, people get themselves normally extra entries on things as well. And the more I get, the more I'll be more involved in that. But anyway, that's just something to think about. If you're not part of that, want to be a part of that, don't want to be a part of that, totally fine. Not a requirement, only an option. And again, free, like the rest of the show, totally free. So there you go. Oh, right. So I've totally lost count on bingo because we've got so many bingo balls going on here. Supposed to pull 4. That's more than 4. So anyway, why not? We're getting close to the end here. I've got another joke, I believe. Yep, I do have one more joke. Oh, got to do my sub shout out again. Let's do that again because I got another 4 subs to shout out to. Let's do a subscriber spotlight. What? I want you to know if you're a sub, you do get yourself some perks. And this is one of those, which is another shout out for these folks. Augured in June Tibbs, JC Ballistus, and Nadzu9. So thank you so much for you guys. I don't know why that's blurry again, but nonetheless, all those graphics have been blurry. But congratulations. Thank you so much for subscribing. Hopefully you'll be in the chat sometime soon. Hopefully you'll be on the Sunday nights. Sit down at 7 and be a part of this bingo shenaniganery so that my bingo list won't have any empty spots on it. I get rid of all the triples, get rid of all the doubles, get rid of all the blanks, because this place is full. 75 people. Fart machine, you and that enchilada are driving me crazy tonight. But it is what it is. The show is what the show is, and it isn't what it isn't. But I do know that right now it's time for some more bingo! So let's jump into that bingo list one more time since I was talking about that anyway. Bingo list, there it is. All right, you see, got some blank spots, got some doubles, triples, things like that. Spin again. I mean, this thing is live, large, and in charge. All right, get back to that bingo cam. Got the safety rubber on. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Some reason, somehow, we've lost bingo cam. We lose up 8-ball cam? We did. Oh, son of a French toast. Well, look at that. I was thinking, oh, and another fart on the fart. Come on now. But we're dealing with gremlins. Gremlins. Come on, man. Fart machine. All right. So fart machine fired off twice. We're getting toward the end of the show. Screw it. I know the bingo cam isn't working because it still shows the last hole. Screw it. I'm going to spin it. I'll pull them out. I'll just hold them. It is what it is. Main show cam it is. Gremlins are be damned. Here we go. Oh, another fart. All right, that's it. I'm rolling 3. I'm turning you off. You are driving me crazy. 3 balls. Here we go. They're all double winners. Potentially more than that if you've commented in my video earlier. Here we go. There we go. All right, we've got 3. I'm going to go ahead and pull these off the rack. Gonna have to do this the old manual way. B9. Let me set that there so I can see it. B9, so your cancer's good. B12, if you need those vitamins. That's a lot of B's right there already, right off the bat. Is this one a B2? Shut up! It is! B7! My goodness. If you're a B, you better get excited because we got B7, B9, B12. What do we got as far as that list? Let's take a look at it right now. There it is. B7, Garrett B and Garrett B9, Barry Campbell, B12, Roach Coach Hellees. Barry Campbell and Roach Coach, all you got to do is still be in here. Barry Campbell said he's here. Smoke machine for Barry Campbell. Roach Coach, where you at? Where you at? I know Garrett's not here. We haven't seen him all night. But maybe Key's still here. He can text Garrett. We'll find out. But we have got B7, B9, B12, Garrett, Barry, and Roach. Where are they? We got Barry here. So Barry's got himself double wins just because we got the thing earlier. So there we go. Barry says, bank it. Son of a bitch, I've got the smoke machine, the smoke detector on the floor. Come on. There's a lot of smoke in here. I got this thing on the damn floor. What the hell? How can it be on the floor and upside down and, well, I guess that just means it's a good smoke detector. Or it's an awesome smoke machine. It's a little clouded up in here. I got my fan with my bump batteries in there. Boo! Hit it. Oh, yeah. Cleared out. That's right. My bump batteries from last week. Keep that in mind because that might be a trivia question for next show. All right. So, what we got? We got Barry, no Garrett, and what do we got? B7, B9, B12, and the smoke machine thing. Let me go ahead and jump back in that list real quick. B7, B9, Garrett, Barry, Roach. All right, so we're assuming that probably a minute has gone by at this point. Bank, are you looking to Barry? Bank. Hey, Bank Campbell. Barry, are you looking to bank those points or you want a prize, brother? You got yourself 2 points just like that. You can bank them toward the end of the month, heading toward the end. Now, at the end of the month, just so you know, at the end of the month, if you're not part of the top 4 or whatever to be the pool, the bingo pool or whatever to win the big points for the month, doesn't mean your points are gone for that month. They continue to accrue. But if you're not part of the top 3 or 4, it's probably top 3 based on if there's duplicate numbers, then of course, however many. But at the end of the month, I'll roll that so that they get an additional 5. So that's how that works. So yeah, so Bank and Barry says, all right, that'll work. I will bank them. And looking at the time here, well, we got time for one last joke. Then we're just gonna we're gonna run late. We're gonna run late. It is what it is. Sorry, Ryan. So sorry. But it is time for one more joke of the day. But actually, this is our final joke of the day. Joke number 6. Now, this is a good one. Now, you need to listen to it. You're going to like it. Here it is.
At school one day, little Johnny's teacher asks the class to use the word contagious in a sentence. Cindy raises her hand. Yes, Cindy, she answers. I was at the dentist's office with my mom, and she said not to play with the toys in the waiting room because the other kids were contagious. Very good, Cindy, the teacher said. Anyone else want to try? Samantha raises her hand. Yes, Samantha, she answers. My dad tells me not to yawn because then everybody else yawns. He says yawning is contagious. Excellent work, Samantha. Very creative, the teacher praises. Okay, one more volunteer. Little Johnny raises his hand. Yes, Johnny? Well, he says, I was helping my dad in the yard last week, and we saw the neighbor painting his house. He was using a small brush, so I asked my dad, Daddy, why is he using such a small brush? And he says, I don't know, son, but it's gonna take that contagious.
Now, granted, the AI kind of scrubbed that whole. So, I don't know, son, but it's going to take that contagious. If you say it a little slower. Hilarious. All right, so here we are. We're going to go ahead and jump into this ending show here part. And let me get into this so I can move this a little bit. Or not. There we go. All right, so let's just move that off to the side. There we go. All right, let's jump into this and say goodnight to some folks, and I will see you guys here shortly in the Pilot Ryan video show there. But at this point, let me go ahead and scroll up. If you got Tourette's or epilepsy, bear with you. Here we go. Scrolling up to the top, we got Roach Coach Hellies. Roach, I wish you were here at the end of the show. You'd have been a big bingo winner. Wild Bill, thank you so much for being here. But thank you, Roach, for being here when you were here. Randy B, thank you so much. Lyndon Stewart, CBO Hobo, glad to hear that you and Crystal are doing great. Good to hear. Wild Bill, Jeff in Lower Alabama, congratulations. Michael Wright, congratulations to you, sir. JCB67, how you doing, sir? Thank you so much for being here. Mike SSI, Smoky Mountain RC, Dan Zimmerman, thanks, pal, for being here. Greatly appreciate that. Let's see what else we got here. And then we got Smokey. We got Randy B. Got Litz. How you doing, Litz? Thank you so much for being here. Gracefully appreciate that. Roach Coach. Who else we got here? Aerospace Matt. Thank you so much. Keith was here. Thank you so much. Tell your kid that he lost tonight. Keith, well, he won, but he wasn't here to win it. So tell him that. Tell him you gotta watch the show so you can win his stuff. Barry Campbell, thank you so much. Ray Emai, thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate that. Godfather, there we go. Keith again. Let's see. Linda Spirit, I know, was here. Dan Zimmerman, CBO. Ray Emai was here. Thank you so much, Ray. Greatly appreciate that. Let's see what else we got here. Michael writes, Tug Hill, thank you so much, sir. Who else we got here that we missed out? Victor, RC Jets, thank you, man. Thank you so much for being here. PA Paps was in the house tonight. Good to see you. Thank you so much, sir. Who else we got here? I know my mom was in the chat, so we'll say goodnight to my mom. Let's see, who else we got here? Jeff, Love RC was in the house. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. Thank you. Thank you so much. Keith Christie was in the house. Keith, good to see you, my man. Thank you so much for being here. Aerospace Matt, we said goodnight to. Who else we got here? Anybody else? Lee Davidson. I can't forget our Canadian representation. Travis Thompson, of course. Thank you so much, Smoky Mountain, for being here. Who else we got here? Anybody else I'm missing? JCB67. Say goodnight to him. I think we may be good. Yeah, you guys go ahead and hit those smiley faces and those hearts up. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for being here tonight. Again, another show. Try to put it together. Try to force out those gremlins. Bingo was hot tonight. 8-Ball was hot tonight. Yeah. So congratulations to everybody that won tonight. See if we can smoke the machine that up one more time. Screw it. I'll deal with the I'll deal with the smoke detector thing going off in a minute. But a little bit more smoke machine. Go ahead and light it on up for all those big winners tonight. Might as well. And who else we got? Paul McNeil was in the house. Hey, Paul. Good to see you, man. We're just cutting out here. Sorry you came in a little late, but good to see you. Don't worry, you didn't win in bingo tonight, but that doesn't mean next week it won't be your week. And Jono Edwards always popping in here in the end. Good night, Jono. Thank you so much for being here as well. I will see you guys on the Pilot Ryan channel here in just a bit, as soon as I turn off all the lights and stuff. But until next time, I am Dave. This is the Dave Yourself channel. Another Sunday sit down at 7. Bingo was hot. 8-Ball was hot. Fart machine, ridiculously hot. Smoke detector going off. Jokes of the Dave. New subs. Videos. We did it all. Thank you so much. Until next week, I am Dave. We are out of here. Nice.